about vaccinations in his clinic.
One of the mainstays of the income of a conventional vet practice through the decades has been getting clients to bring their animals in for their quote-unquote yearly shots. That's the routine, that's the carrot. We were doing the vaccines pretty regularly, every 1 year, some every 3 years. But I started to notice a pattern. The immune systems of these animals were overreacting. Everything from common skin and ear allergies to the urinary tract disorders we see in cats and dogs, to even chronic joint problems in our animals. Hormonal diseases like diabetes and hypothyroidism in the dog and hyperthyroidism in the cat. So I started to wonder, what is it that we're doing in everyday preventative medical practice that is causing these animals' immune system to just short circuit and start attacking the body's own tissues? So I did my own research. We started running what are called antibody titers to measure the immunity of animals to certain core viral infections that they might be exposed to as youngsters. And we were finding out that these animals were protected after maybe 1 or 2 vaccines as youngsters, and that protection lasts for years, if not their whole life. We accumulated thousands and thousands of animal data and stopped vaccinating, and we didn't see these infectious diseases that most of the other practitioners were still over-vaccinating for or giving unnecessary shots for. And I started to realize that these factors were the main reasons why we had these animals with immune conditions, allergies, cancer, all the chronic illnesses that I had been seeing in 90% of my practice.
I rescued Quinn 6 months ago, and I took him in to be neutered and to have his rabies vaccine, and about 5 days after, he started to have seizures. They said it was allergies, they gave me antihistamines, and he was getting worse and worse and not better. His bronchial and reverse sneezing was so severe, I literally thought he was going to die.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Nice to see you, Georgette.
I had friends tell me to look for a homeopathic, holistic vet, and found Dr. Dim.
Oh, you're a little scared, Oh, come here, baby.
He totally recognized what the issue was. And 3 days after the remedies, things were coming out of his nose, his eyes. He was apparently detoxing. On the 4th day, 0 reverse sneezing. He became better and better.
I still see a lot of animals that get so severely ill just from one vaccine, like little Quinn, this little puppy. You know, his life would have been totally destroyed from one inoculation.
In a million years, I never would have thought that a vaccine would have done this to him. I see vaccines differently. I can't imagine what it does to either people, children, or other pets.
These animals are given too many vaccines. They're given nutrient-poor, processed commercial foods. They're over-medicated with pesticides, both topically and internally. I strongly feel, this is my truth, as someone very well trained in the scientific method, evidence-based medicine, that vaccinations in general are one of the most harmful, if not the most harmful, medical intervention of modern science that has fooled most pet owners and most young mothers and fathers.